can't press buttons.
Woo!
You
And
want
we
to
are
double
back.
check for him?
Yeah, I'll double check for him.
Yeah,
I'll
let
be
me
a
know.
babysitter today.
Anyways, let me get my spiely out first. This is episode 4, Random Nonsense. Today we're going to take it down a bit, not be so off the walls first, because we do have a few things we do want to discuss. And then later in the show, when Danny and his wife Kathy leave, me and Hefty will be talking about Friday the 13th and all horror movie related, being that tomorrow is Friday the 13th.
It was supposed to be on Facebook too, right? Or just YouTube?
It's supposed to be on both.
On both, it's supposed to be.
We don't see it on Facebook.
Hold on.
I just came on YouTube. Whoa. There we go. Okay, so you're live on YouTube right now. I have that up. I have YouTube pulled up.
It says it's live. I can see it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Let me
it's live.
double
You can
check.
see it on mine. Can anyone see it on theirs?
Nope. It's still getting this. I refreshed it again.
Maybe it's taking a minute to load.
Maybe.
'Cause like I
Maybe.
said,
Anywho, at least it's live on YouTube.
Yeah, we're live somewhere. Hooray!
you can watch it somewhere. Why? I don't understand why he does this to me.
It's okay, bud. You got this.
I'll figure it out in a second.
What?
Nothing. I love you.
Love you too.
I love you a lot.
Love you too.
So much love in the room.
He says it like he's super sus of something.
Yeah.
He's like, I love you too. Why are we doing this?
She's got a knife pressed to his leg. And
Yeah,
she's
just
like,
get his leg.
No, that's a lot of work.
To hold a knife to somebody's leg?
Yeah, all you have to do is never mind.
Oh
Never
no,
mind.
this almost is getting good. It's like, let's just move on.
Yeah, all you have to do is squeeze until it pops.
Damn, that's harsh.
Okay. Now I'm done playing. I remembered how to do it again. So now it's live everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but Facebook and YouTube.
What's up,
Tui's here.
Tui? What's up, buddy?
Tui? So Tui's Adam's brother.
Okay.
So he's always on the show when we do it on
There
Friday.
we
And he actually didn't know I had my own. He goes, "Wait, you have a show?" And I go, "Yeah."
Yep.
I was like, "Yeah, I have one."
Yeah, he's a rad dude. He's a fucking really cool.
He's cool
a
as
really
shit.
cool dude. Yeah.
Tell him to accept my friend request. By the way, I sent him on like 3 days ago.
He doesn't Facebook.
Okay.
Like it doesn't Facebook at all. Hasn't in years. But you have real life friend Tui, and that's even better.
That is a real better friend. Because I can actually say hi to him when I
That's
see
true.
him. But so, like the description says, we're going to start off with something that's actually happening in the world around us.
That, funnily enough, I have no idea about. Like, just recently heard about it. No, there's some not good shit going on over there.
Yeah. So what is it? Almost a week ago, or it happened on
October 7th.
Yeah.
October 7th.
Hamas just randomly was like, you know what? We're going to go attack the Jews. No reason, just cause. And like, I turn on the news at work every day and I hear it. And it's just like, I mean, I'm at that age where I remember seeing this as a kid and asking my grandfather, like, why do they hate each other? They live in the same spot. Like, why aren't they friends? Like, not understanding, like, it's not how it is here that it is there. It's totally different.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But now as you get older and you see more of it and you learn about it, you're like, damn. Because the way I come back to it every day is that you cannot put the three biggest religions on the planet in one spot and expect them all to be friends. Because each of them, their ideas based on their religion is totally different from the other ones.
I mean, even
Yes and no. Yes and no. Because all three of them have a single foundation
I know.
that all extends from Judaism.
Mm-hmm.
Because then Christianity formed after Judaism, then Islam after Christianity.
And they each took things out of one another's that they didn't like and added things that they thought was better.
The only one that's ever done that is the Jews because they are the ones that came
In
first.
the first place, yeah. I just had to explain to Mom the other day what the Inquisition was.
really?
Yep.
The Inquisition.
That's what I
what
started
a-
doing. And she's like, no, I know the song. I go, but it happened. You didn't know
Yeah.
that happened? She goes, no. And I'm like, how did you not know?
No,
I totally know. Why don't you just refresh, just to make sure you know? Why don't you tell me?
Just want to make sure you understand.
That's right.
Because we're Jews in space.
We are Jews in space.
Why hasn't that movie been made yet? Like, oh, it's
I-
so cold. Oh,
I
what?
heard about a year or two ago he was starting the script for Spaceballs 2, but I was like,
He did history. He did History of the World Part 2.
Yeah,
No,
I heard that
it's
wasn't
Spaceballs
great.
Part 2.
I heard Spaceballs 2 was supposed to be called Spaceballs 3, The Search for Spaceballs 2. That was years ago, and I really wish that had been the title.
That actually would have been a great title.
Yeah, it would have been so perfect for Spaceballs.
But now it just wouldn't be the same. You don't have John Candy. You don't have Joan Rivers anymore. Like, Barb
You have
was my
Melissa
favorite
Rivers.
part of the first one.
Yeah. Funny, she doesn't look Jewish. That was great.
Dude,
Oh yeah, but this shit over there, I had no idea about how bad this was until recently.
Yeah,
you go on YouTube and you see like just the decimated buildings and just the destruction, and you look at it, and it's like it's all in the name of religion.
Yeah.
It's all in the name of religion, and that's the shitty part of religion, dude. It's like, you know,
People fight over books, pretty much.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
in the name of
People
your
fight
gods.
over comic books. I mean, if you're religious,
They do.
I'm not a religious guy by
Mhm.
any. I mean,
Not anymore.
I don't have a problem with people that are religious. I have a problem with like really religious people, like, you know, zealots. You know,
Yeah,
like
like
people
over
that
the
are just
top.
over the top. Like, you know, it just, you know, Bible thumpers comes to mind, but like anybody who takes it like an extremist, a religious
Exactly, yeah.
extremist. I don't, you know.
Like, and that's the thing. Like, someone's got to like pound that book into your head for your whole life to turn around to the point where you're like, I'm gonna kill these guys because my God wants me to kill them. Like, how do you justify that to yourself at the end of the day?
Personal interpretation, I think.
I would agree.
It also comes down to the interpretation of how they want to read the book. Because it doesn't have to be pounded into the head all life for them to turn into a religious whack job.
Yeah,
Well, I know what. Actually, I don't know if you guys watch John Oliver's back now, so I've been watching him again. He just did a show on homeschooling.
Oh
And
God.
so when they were doing their research
Is
for
that
the
Peter
show,
Sam?
No.
you know what the
That's
top
pretty cool.
second search for homeschooling materials were? How to teach my child Nazi ideologies in homeschooling. That's the second top search on Google for homeschooling.
That's kinda
Sounds about
fucked up.
right.
That's fucking dark. It's like how many
It's because whites.
really are closet case Nazis.
It's because of the rise of white supremacism and the fact that, you know, anti-Semitism is also on the rise too. And those kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Jews thought everything was smooth sailing after that whole 40 years stuff, right?
That they're so heavy.
Totally lied to
Yeah, it's like, oof. Now you guys are in for, you know.
for hundreds and hundreds of years of shit. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Millennium.
Mhm. I had something else. What was it? Oh, Hefty might know this one. So because we were in New York, I'm not saying the school or anything. But
Shenandoah.
he said it. Never mind. So, anyways, there was a thing on TikTok where a kid took an Israeli flag off of another kid's bag and flushed it down the toilet and said, "Down with Israel."
Yeah, you
I've-
told me that one yesterday.
Yeah, I was talking to you about that one.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
You know what the
These are
most
kids.
fucked up part is? They probably don't even know why they're doing it.
No,
Like they think it's shocking. It's like counter, you know, it's rebellious. It's something. It's like shock value. But I think
Yeah.
like at the crux of it, they have no idea why they're doing it. They're doing it just. You know, there's no like their personal. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think that their personal ideology had anything to do with that. They were just
No, I
like,
don't think so.
like, you know, it's just like they just thought they were like, well, you know, either, you know, down with Jews
It's
or
for clout.
yeah, clout. It's clout chasing. Yeah.
and it's just crazy because it's like, if that's where your mind is as a kid, you think that's going to get you more views and more this and that. We have failed all
Does
kids.
though.
All
It
kids.
sadly does because everybody watches it and reposts it to talk about what they did, either making it good or bad. So it does get them a clout they want, but It's not. It's like a 50-50. You can go negative or not, and they're not going to get in trouble for it. So
Yeah.
It's sad. It's sad, really. Like when is Kathy and Danny too. He wants to know, is that a painting behind you? Whatever it is, he likes it.
Tapestry. It's one that we discussed, I think, in the very first video.
Yeah. Oh no, I know, but he didn't see the first show, so.
Yeah, because I couldn't stream on YouTube then. Because now I have to pay for this so I can stream. Thanks, StreamYard. Thanks. Now I have to do 2 shows a week to justify paying for this monthly. Dicks.
It's still fun, man. You got a lot of cool stuff on here. We got to make you an intro, and
Yeah.
I know. I
make
gotta
you a warning.
that now.
But going back to the youth of today, like we're all in agreement. Like this world is pretty fucked. Like this is not a great place to be. It's not getting any better. One step forward is 3 steps backward. And you know what's the terrible part is a lot of the same problems that you've seen in the past are coming back again. You know, and it's just
it started.
Oh, that's the tapestry. Oh, that's cool.
Look at Kathy.
But
yes, please. I'm sorry.
Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's, if you really looked at it, one of the first things that started really with the whole slide into war was between the whole stuff that started in Myanmar, I think in like 2020, 2021. And then when we pulled out of Afghanistan, the way
We could do a whole show on people. Seriously.
the way we left that was just like the fall of Saigon.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you had Russia decide to get ballsy and invade Ukraine. So this is just a snowball effect.
Yeah. And now
And the fact that
nuclear war is now an issue again. Like, you know.
And Putin
Like,
and Kim Jong-un
honestly,
besties.
it all started with honestly people watching how actually weak we are as a country. Because after 9/11, we just kept floundering everything we did. And then it just kind of paved the way for everyone else to realize that, we can just kind of do what we want to do. Because then there's been like, what, in the past like year, not even year, like 6 months, there's been like 3 coups in Africa.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy, yeah.
I remember recently they were banning travel to and they were even going so far as to kick like even family men, anybody that wasn't an immediate like diplomat in I want to say Haiti.
Mali.
Haiti. Where was it?
Mali.
Okay, yeah, they're kicking them out. They're like, dude, it's not safe here. It's just straight not safe here. Like, y'all gotta go. Like, if you're American, like, you know, like if you're not native, like, you gotta go. It's really not safe. And it's a lot of like politician corruption. Like, wow, big surprise. Politicians are corrupt as fuck. I mean, and you think they're bad they're bad everywhere. Hello, Catherine. They are bad everywhere. I think United States is more of the Jerry Springer of fucked up politics.
Yeah.
Whereas like, you know, other countries are like, you know, you have genocide going on, you know, you have what's going on, you know, but here it's like, you know, hey, I'm Donald Trump, you know, it's a joke, dude. Like we're a joke. We're a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, we pissed off the Mexican. Go figure. Sorry, Josh.
Well, you gotta go check to make sure the wall hasn't been erected there yet.
Well,
So
how many kids does he have? So it's obviously.
anyway, so my kittens play with the dog toys, and my dog has this big old heart toy. And my girl kitten likes to grab it and growl at the dog and the other cat and run around the house with it and not let them get it.
Sounds like
So I just
pussy
had to
envy.
go pull it away from her because I could hear her starting to growl. Little monsters. Hey, I mean, and going back to what we were saying, I was talking to a friend, or not a friend, but a guy at work today about everything going on. I told him, you know, if in today's world you want to beat us, instead of going to start a war with us, start wars with every other country, and we'll be like, we'll help you, and then we'll start getting broker and broker and broker and broker.
I kind of agree, but I think the way that is being done is you take us, if you want to take us down, you do it from the inside. You do it from the inside. You let America destroy. I mean, look how divided this country is now.
We're also trending more toward. We're also moving more and towards authoritarianism too.
Yeah.
That's actually winning out more than anything else right now in this country.
Why do you think we are the
They're
way
doing
we
the
are?
whole-
Hey,
They're doing the whole
maybe
Tom Cruise
Loki was
thing.
right. We prefer to be ruled, Joe.
I think a lot of it has to do with the like the maternization of America. We started getting soft. People stopped spanking their kids. No, that's
We
not
get
it.
offended by
You know what I mean?
everything.
But when you get so many people that you want them to respect their differences, but again, it's just going back to the religion thing where you have extremists for everything.
Mhm.
And if you look at like the whole, like even with the LGBTQ community, like the lesbians and gays and bis want to get the T and the Q.
Don't include
They're
bis.
trying
They hate
to-
us.
They're trying to get the trans out of it, because even within that community, they're ostracizing other people, and it's crazy to think about, dude. Like, this country is so, and everybody's got their own opinion on everything, and everybody wants to be respected as an individual, and nobody can, like, sometimes, in my opinion, feels like people can't deal with the fact, like, dude, these are the cards you're dealt. The world is not a perfect place. Not everybody is going to agree. If you don't like somebody, like, I look at it like this. I don't care if you're black, brown, red, gay, trans, whatever. A shitty person is a shitty person.
I
A
agree
good
with that.
person is a good person. And as long as your beliefs aren't imposing on, like, my rights, you do whatever you want. I don't care. That's fine. You do you. That's fine. I have no problem with that.
Yeah. I think that's how everyone should be in their own home. Like, raise your kids to be like, if this is who you are, be who you are.
But respect people and respect people's indos, but not to the point where it becomes
We do it all for everyone.
like a crack in the ice, you know what I mean? Or a chink in the armor.
Yeah.
Like, you can't let it.
Like, you can do both. You can be both sides and still balance it right, where you're not so much one or the other that way. If that makes sense. It makes sense in my head.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I just want to make sure I'm like, because I understand what I'm saying, but sometimes the words that come out isn't what's actually going on in here.
I can't stop staring into Danny's eyes. They're beautiful. Oh God, I was taking my soul.
But I thought the reasons why you married me.
Oh God, no, we don't have enough time for that.
I thought it's because I paid $50 to New Mexico.
No, that was just having me, sign a piece of paper without my knowledge. So, because I can't read.
So did you pull the old school Stephanie McMahon and Triple H thing? She got drunk and she was in the car, and you were like, "Yes, I'll do. See, she wants to marry me."
Yeah, it was more or less just, went to the county clerk's office, TRC, told her, here, sign this paper, handed them $50. She signed it. So technically, the town of TRC sold her to me.
Yeah. And the sad part is they didn't put it in the system. So for 5 years straight, we had to prove we were married. Danny had to prove who he was because they didn't know who he was.
No, I had to keep proving I was a citizen of the U.S. even though I was born in the U.S.
It's a weird state down there. It's fucking weird down there.
Really?
It's weird.
Yeah, we had to prove. Oh, pretty much for 5 years straight, we had to prove that we were married too. And with that, he had to prove he was part of the U.S. I was surprised they didn't go after the Mexican. So.
Ole, 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 ole.
Yeah, she's half Mexican too.
I know. Well, if we're gonna bring them up, let's talk about what we're doing to those people. That's some fucked up shit too.
Those people, Josh?
Yeah, those.
Yeah, what do you mean those people? I'm white. I'm like the least.
Hey, I can get away with those people. My people. My other people. I know zero.
You can be racist towards your own people.
The Hispanic community. It's the Hispanic community.
That's what I said. Those people. I was being.
I don't know, man. If you call a Mexican a Puerto Rican, you're throwing down with somebody.
Mhm.
You're throwing down.
Seriously.
Yep.
They're not the same.
But again, that's kind of going back to the whole everything of like everybody hates everybody else. And Tui actually. Sorry. Go ahead.
It comes down to tribal divides.
We're still better because we have better work ethic.
I mean, you guys have
I
some
wouldn't
kicking
go that
food
far.
too.
I've worked with some really
Well,
shitty.
I'm not talking about the men.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I don't know, dude. Like, I think women are the strongest in any society. It's kind of always been that way. I mean, it might not seem it, but if you look, like, back in the day, or just in other cultures, like, women are revered. I mean, not really revered in all of them, but I mean, if you look at it fundamentally, women hold a lot of power.
Yeah.
And like the whole, I mean, I know it's been a struggle, and nobody's ever really had it easily. Not physically, but maybe emotionally and mentally. That's true too. That's fair. Some physically, I've seen some bitches that could take me down. I'm like, whoo, respect.
Yeah.
I've never been in a fight, but I can work, and people just assume I'm going to hurt them, apparently. So they bring extra people to help me beat me up. So I just don't go.
I think it's the headband.
No, I got this from
No, I'm just kidding. It's
Mennonite. They left it for me for a tip. Their own handcrafted headband for a tip.
Oh, what? Cool. That's super cool. For a tip?
I know.
I would love
I was
that.
excited that day.
I should start doing that.
I got offered drugs a lot on the server.
Right?
Cool. You got offered what? Guns?
Drugs.
Oh, well,
They'd be like, oh, well, here's a tip. And I'm like, oh, look, here's the drawing.
I got offered to go skydiving with drunk men when I was working at Casa Taco. And when I told them multiple times I could not do that, one, because I had kids and I was married, they offered to get me drunk and go skydiving.
So did you do it?
Like a smart idea for them in any aspect.
I'm not getting on a plane with drunk people over Elephant View. No, thank you.
No,
I don't blame you.
At the Denny's here, I got offered. Well, it wasn't. They were going to offer me it as a tip if they still had some cocaine.
If they still had some, look, I can't leave you any money, but if there's any left after Johnny gets back from the bathroom, we'll leave you like half a bump, okay, buddy? How's that? Thanks for the fucking pancakes.
Oh, that's too much.
I should start doing that. People hand me tips of, like, not that it happens often, but I should be like, you know what? Instead of that, give me like a sweet ass T-shirt instead of a tip. Tell you what, come back in a week. I'm going to show you what I want. It's going to be like Christmas. I'll pick it out of the Sears wish book. I want this and I want this. You come back with that, and then there we go.
Oh, there's Haley, guys.
I think the biggest tip I ever got left was $25, because I'm not. But the skinny servers have been left like $50 to $200 at the times. But because I'm not skinny, or the women think I'm flirting with their men, when I'm actually flirting with them, and they just don't understand.
Oh, I'm sorry that happened to you, Kathy. That's fucked up.
I think the biggest
That's another problem is body shaming too. Like, fat fucking people unite, dude. There's not enough of us, or we're not fighting back. We're all just sitting around eating popcorn. But I think we should stand up for ourselves, man. We're just as awesome as
I think
the
it also has to do with a lot of the time the people that they're dating are like super skinny. They have, like, no offense, they're boards, and so their men end up staring, and they blame me for it. Like, I have control over my body, like they don't have control over theirs.
So much more insightful than I thought it was going to get. I'm very proud of us today.
We did. We went to a Waffle House in South Carolina, and literally as soon as we went in, somebody tried to sell us a used car. It was my first experience ever at a Waffle House. It was Greenville, South Carolina, and it's like, it was me and my two youngest brothers, or my two younger brothers, rather, I should say, and we're sitting there. And this dude just comes up, like, we're sitting at the booth, and the dude just comes up like we knew him and was like, yo, man, you guys want to buy this car and stuff? And you look out and you can see the car. It's not great. And we all have cars, but much appreciated. Thank you, buddy. Wasn't even the guy that worked there.
It's still better than getting charges, handing a used condom from the bathroom that they were just in, and you just have to go clean now.
All right, you win. You win this one.
Yay, cheers, see Denny's.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I've cleaned other stuff out of that toilet in the Tier C Denny's.
Oh man. And then you guys are, I'm sorry, you're in New Mexico, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, there was
No, we're not in Florida.
There was another time when I was still over at All Subs, and 2 people went into the bathroom to have sex, and I interrupted them, and I was like, I don't fucking care. Don't do that here. Go get a goddamn hotel room.
Yeah,
And then I
either
hung
that
up
or
a
like
sign.
McDonald's is right down the road. They put up with that shit.
Actually,
It is.
the McDonald's here
It's actually right
doesn't
next to it.
really have a bathroom. Like, their bathroom's like one stall, and their door doesn't close.
That seems very unprivate. Very unprivate.
They don't care, Josh. You lived here for how long?
Living
Well,
here
here's-
soon.
Oh, look at this. So Tui says, personally, when I go out to eat, basically the only thing that separates a shit tip from a 50% or better tip is the amount of times the server refills my drink. Everything else is bupkis to me. That's fair. That's a good.
Yes
that's
and
a
no.
good base.
I don't know. I've gotten cussed out for being at Pizza Hut. I was the only server, so I was there from 9:30 in the morning till about 2 o'clock in the morning.
I do not miss those.
And I've gotten cussed out for being the only server there, so I'm slow, and they need to hurry the fuck up. And then when the kitchen's fucking up by not sending my food out, it's like, really? Really? You're blaming me? I'm the only person up here.
That's because people have never worked food before and they don't understand what it's like. That's it. Or they're just, or they have, and they're just entitled pricks. Because at that point, it's like, dude, if you've worked in the food industry, and you treat people who work in the food industry like shit, dude.
Well, I've had that whole, where they lay out the money on the table, and I kind of go, you can have it back. Like, I don't need it.
Yeah.
You can leave. Like, I'm the only person here. Bye. And they get offended, and they take the money away, and I'm like, cool, I didn't want it anyway.
I do not miss working at Pizza Hut at all. That is by far the worst fucking job I've ever had. And I did it
Pizza
for what,
wasn't
4
even that
years?
great.
Sonic. Seriously, Sonic was the worst one I've had.
I worked
Yeah,
there for a
Sonic
week. And I
was
quit.
pretty
That's how bad it was. I worked a week and I said, out.
I worked 2 days at the McDonald's in Tier C. That was a horrible one.
Oh, I could never bring myself to do
Not a
that.
hash burger to a cop.
Yeah,
What?
sounds about right. Sounds
Yeah,
about right.
They thought it would be fun to put their hash on a burger and then hand it to the police officer.
What's up, Casey?
Wow. The food and retail industry is the worst kids for asshole customers. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cool ones. I'm kind of lucky. Like, I live in a little north of Albany. I live in a town called Clinton. What did I miss?
We're glitching.
Oh, it's fine on my end.
Oh, I was going to say it's fine on my end, too.
Yeah, no, Hefty was glitching out on ours.
Oh, weird.
Oh, it was? Oh, that's weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was because I live in I live a little north of Albany, which is not a great city. It's the capital of New York, but me and Josh live in Clifton Park. It's about 20 minutes outside of Albany.
It's so much nicer.
So I mean the biggest tip I ever got was like and it's just because like I knew the guy kind of did it first. Not the first time it happened. It was like $100
Mhm.
for making a sandwich for a dude. $100.
The biggest tip I've ever gotten was about $360.
Damn.
And most of the time I get told I need to find Jesus.
That was
I didn't know
it
it
was
was
about
missing.
20. It was about a 20 top table. So they all tipped me.
Yeah, mine are mostly I need to find Jesus with those fake $100 bills.
Oh, that sucks.
I'd be so mad. I'd be like, oh, I'm fucked.
I do glitch in real life sometimes.
I glitch all the time.
Not a big deal to a point, but it's like it bothers me when it's like a 200+ ticket and here's a fake $100 bill. Like, really?
So all I would say to those people is like, so okay, all I'm getting out of this is Jesus is going to cover my tip, and Jesus now owes me $100.
Seriously. Thank you,
Like,
Jesus.
I've gotten told like I'm the best server they've ever had, yada yada, and then they don't tip me, and it's like, okay.
That's a good idea. You should give them change of Monopoly money.
Oh, I wish.
I
Yeah.
would
get fined.
just in your pocket, be like,
And here's Baltic Avenue, fucker. Enjoy.
yeah, I like that one.
No, here's
That's
the
what
part.
Reading Railroad.
Yeah, here's Reading Railroad. Yeah, here you go, stupid.
Go to jail. Do not pass
You
go.
should
Do not
make those. Get it
$15.
right.
That would
He
be
was
hilarious.
getting Reading Railroad and Reading Rainbow confused, which is that fantastic show back in the day with LeVar Burton.
It's still on. He pays for it himself now.
Yeah, I
I
try to get the girls to watch it, but they're like, nah, they're anti like reading right now. So
That show is still on?
yeah,
it's still on. He
so
pays
it's-
for it.
they
But
also
he
have
does
the
it
big
now.
blue, the bear in the blue house.
They ended that one a long time ago though.
No,
Oh,
it's on
No
YouTube.
problem, Tui.
Oh, they restarted it.
Yeah. No, they didn't restart it. They just put the old episodes back on.
Yeah.
Whoa. I had no idea that was still going. That's pretty cool. Shit, I might watch that again. I loved
Seriously.
that when I was a kid.
If I'm late, I'm late.
Probably about 140.
Wow. That's crazy. And all this from talking about Israel. Oh, she just killed him. Oh boy.
Yep.
Well, Danny's dead.
That's a hate crime.
I forgot there was hard things under there. I'm sorry, love.
It's only a hate crime because he's a ginger.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm.
And now he's
No,
back. There we go.
it's a minority on minority hate crime.
No, it's a spousal abuse.
Look, you're all going to jail. This is going to be on Cops. It's going to be hilarious.
what you want to do.
The cops won't arrest me; they'll arrest him. That's how it goes in this country.
What is it? How is it now?
So they'll arrest him because they weren't my friends; they were my mom's friends. But she beat up the guy really bad, and they arrested him for it.
That is the
That's Rio Doso in a nutshell.
Wow.
You get your ass beat and you're the one who ends up in jail? That's priceless.
Wait, what?
You wake up and you're all.
She didn't have any bruises, nothing. His face was all messed up. His arms were all messed up,
That's funny.
and they arrested him.
That's awesome. Wait, that's crazy.
Seriously,
I'm learning all sorts of stuff today.
The things we learn on
Oh, I
this
have
show.
stories, but they're not appropriate for YouTube.
I mean, have you seen our show?
Yeah, but Danny told me I have to behave, so
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean, there's a certain degree.
Yeah, there's a thin line.
yeah. No, see, I
Josh has no thin line.
no. That's why he has kids.
That's the thin line.
Oh.
Like, you can do that. That's okay. Those are fun.
And in swoops Danny for the kill. Sheesh. Damn. Cold
I'm not as sharp as I used to be. Shit. You just let that one happen. I was like,
Well,
fuck.
Danny's chunky. I can grab his thighs now, and his stomach, like that's squishy.
Okay, Danny is not chunky. I'm going to stop you right there.
He's not
okay.
chunky.
He is not chunky.
Well,
Right.
when I met him, it was just like a
He
skeleton.
waited.
Now he has some meat.
get you, He-Man.
Yeah.
Skeletor.
That was good. That was a good Skeletor. Yeah.
He does a really good Christopher Walken too.
All right, this I got to hear.
It's not as good as it used to be. It's a bit rusty, dude.
That's what
Just
I tell
do it.
women.
I do voice. Him and I do voices all the time on the other show.
Like, watch. You want to hear my impression of Billy Joel?
You gotta go flush the toilet.
Ready? Oh, he seems like a nice guy.
That's good.
Thank you.
Oh, funny times, funny times.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain just shut off.
You won't let me sew it, so I get to play with the holes in the pants.
Oh,
I never said you couldn't sew it.
Whoa.
I thought he
No
sat
hands
on
in
your
the pants on
thumb.
the
I
live
was
feed.
like,
No hands in the pants.
No. I have a hole on my shorts.
Okay.
By the pocket.
ah.
And he hasn't taken them off yet, so I could sell them.
I know. I gotta take a shower tonight too. But we gotta wait till you get home so you can watch the kids.
I
I
don't
can
know what's
smell cabbage over here.
You muff cabbage. You cabbage.
That's garbage.
Ugh.
So,
So, anywho,
do you
suppose it's a
ever?
good time to transition into our other topic of Friday the 13th. Mr. Hefty, would you like to
What's
start?
that? Friday the 13th is a day and a movie series. Back to you, Josh.
Oh, I thought you had more.
I wasn't prepared for anything.
I wasn't either.
I
man.
can't-
That was not a
wait.
smooth transition.
If you no, it was not at all. It was not a good segue. We'll
I'm
work
still
on that.
getting. This is only episode 4. I'm still getting.
So-
used to it. Usually
So it's
Tom
kind
loves
of
the
like
other one.
Josh's beard. It's patchy.
Yeah, we can discuss my patchy beard work if you guys want. That's fine. We can talk about my
So
beard.
it's like smooth and then it's like rough again.
Yeah, but it's starting to actually like fully connect finally after what 20-something years of trying to grow it. It's finally like growing. Shut up, Danny.
Like,
Almost 30 years.
I hate you.
Well, don't forget the 80s are going to be 50 in about what, 4 more years?
80s will be no.
8 years. 8 years. I just saw
Yeah,
it on the internet,
yeah.
8 years.
7 years. 2023.
That's crazy to think the 80s will be 50 years old in
Yeah.
7 years. That's
Shut up.
And then instead,
I'll see you later. I can't read what it says, but I love Skeletor.
you have to read it out loud.
So it says in 8 years, the 80s will be 50 years ago.
Yeah, it's in 7 years, the 40 or the 90s will have been 40 years ago.
I was born in '79. There
It's
you go.
Josh's. You read it.
Oh God.
Yes, Josh.
I don't know.
Look, you
Hey,
called me
guess
down here.
into
What the
it.
fuck do you want?
I don't know. I'm so confused.
It says, "Babe, it's this new video game. It's only $60. $60. I'll pay you back when I get a job."
Yo, for real, I know people like that. That's fair.
Damn.
I was probably that guy. I was
Probably.
definitely that guy at one point.
I can admit I was that guy many moons ago. Yeah, I was that guy. I was that guy. I'm not proud of that, but yeah, I was that guy. Why do you guys gotta drag up my bullshit? The fuck?
No, what do you
Because your
mean? I was-
bullshit is fun. Mine's illegal. Well, mine and Danny's are illegal.
I do nothing illegal. I want to point this out right now.
You have the most expressive face, Danny, and it makes me laugh every time something is said that you're like, dude. 'Cause
No, he's a good boy now.
he's cool, man. I like
Who's a
that.
good boy? Who's a good boy?
Yeah, there you go.
Um,
You gotta scratch
And
my face.
that's marriage for you. That's marriage for you. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Who gonna get
No, that's my mother.
Just don't pee on the floor, and I think you'll be okay.
No, he shits on couches.
We've
I ate a lot
all
of
been
grease
there.
and milk that day.
All been there.
Mom's here.
Hi, Mom.
My children from a different mother. Oh my god, I say that to Josh all the
what's up,
time.
Now she's here too. God damn it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Now everyone's here.
Oh,
No, Josh should make a show with all his exes so they can tell everybody the world. He'll get so many
Ooh.
views.
Do I look like Raj Koothrappali to you? That is the worst fucking idea.
Oh,
That is the
Chad,
Then
First
you made
of
this
all.
show, Josh.
No.
You
um,
invited me on it.
we don't have a full 24-hour period for them to roast him.
No, see, we pick a specific day like Christmas, and then that could be Josh's roasting day.
Chestnuts
We should-
roasting on an open fire.
We should make it Cinco de Mayo.
Fuck, man, not you.
No, that's mine.
Oh,
Sorry.
damn.
I'm more Mexican than he is.
Hey, cut it out back there.
Sorry. Oh, I thought he was yelling at me. Okay.
He gets this weird thing and he just goes ham between his legs for a few minutes and it's gross sounding. So I, have to yell at him.
I wish I could do that. Are you kidding me? I would quit my
Turn around
job.
and go,
I would quit my job if I could do
So,
that.
should I tell them about what my mom's dog did to you on the couch?
Mm-mm.
Did it hump him?
That's
Oh,
a little more graphic. Than
I want to
you
hear this
will allow.
off air. Oh, I've so got to hear this off air.
Let's see. How would we put this so it wouldn't get in trouble? She
Just-
licked herself until the couch got wet.
Why are you
They
playing
can
on?
do that? Oh man, yo, oh man.
Oh God.
Yikes.
See, I figured out how to say it without making it too.
No, that was
I'm proud of
great.
you.
That was very
Because I was
good.
like, oh, I don't know where this is going. I'm a little lost.
JJ,
That's funny.
text Danny my phone number. I have got to have this dude's phone number.
I will gladly send it to you.
Please do. Please send it to Danny. Holy moly. Wow, I'm learning all sorts of stuff
Every time.
every time. This is only my second time on the show. I'm loving this.
Seriously, you were on the first and the fourth.
That's right.
Oh, too bad you weren't on the third. Then that would have made you 13.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
$1 billion?
$1 billion.
Dude, somebody in California want to build like
All right.
what, $1.75 billion this morning. Fucker.
I know. There was some woman in Clifton Park that won like $1 million or whatever on a Powerball. Her last name is Van Buren. I'm like, get fucked. Like, you need money in a last name like that. Gotta leave?
Yeah, we're getting ready to go.
Thank you, guys.
I'll be on the next one.
I know. Thank you, Kathy. This was fun. Thank you for.
It was fun.
pushing me
Good to
in
see you again,
a
Danny.
lot.
Kathy, it was nice to see you again.
Oh, that's right, 'cause she popped in a couple times in the first video.
You
And
did
all
indeed.
of them. I'm a just surprise popper.
That was my high school
On
nickname.
that note, I think we shall see you guys later.
Later, guys. It was nice having you.
Good to see you again. Thanks for stopping
Have-
by.
Not a problem.
Bye, buddy. There, I helped him.
Oh, Mike
I
Pemberton.
don't
What's
know
going
how
on?
this show that I started to do something fun always turns into let's bash Josh for as long as we can.
Well, I mean, they didn't. It sounds like they didn't go as hard as they did last time on you
Oh, thank
this
God.
week.
There was a few times last week I was just like, oh, so I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this. This is bad. This is real bad.
Oh, some people did. So what do you what are you gonna rock tomorrow for Friday the 13th?
My mom fell out of her chair. Ooh.
I'm hoping it was out of laughter and not just like incompetency.
so.
Like,
I don't know. I actually don't have any Friday the 13th shirts, and I kind of need one. I'm very sad that I don't have one. That's why I wore.
they had them at Wally World when we went that.
I
one
know. I
day.
have to grab one the next time I go. And then and I also got to grab the other Pennywise one too that says "We all float down here." Yes,
Or
we do.
you can go on to frightrags.com tomorrow morning at 10
Ooh,
o'clock
really?
a.m. Eastern Standard Time and get in on their pre-orders for all the Friday the 13th gear. They're bringing back a bunch of different designs,
That's
a bunch of
awesome.
enamel pins. Fright-rags.com. They have the best horror swag everywhere. Every shirt, just about every shirt I own is from them. They are fantastic. We are not sponsored, but I love Ben, the owner, and he's a great dude. Say again, I'm sorry.
I said I know their stuff's great. I just haven't bought anything yet because it's me and I'm stupid. But like so much of their stuff is so good. Like the quality on the fronts and stuff, their hats, everything. They do a really good job. Like you wear them every day, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
great shirt. I think I tell you every time you come in, and I'm like, dude, I love that shirt.
No, I appreciate it too. It's funny. There's so the dude who's like a dude that works over at CVS. Every time I come in, he's like, "Oh, great shirt!" And he'll know the movie. I was rocking like an "I Spit on Your Grave" one day, and he like came up while I was waiting for my blood pressure medication in line, and he's like, "I knew that was "I Spit on Your Grave." Great shirt, dude." I'm like, "Thanks, man."
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is cool. It is really cool. But they do. And again, not sponsored. I love that stuff. Like, I've been buying off of them for like 13 years, maybe more, 14, 15 years, something like that. They have fantastic stuff. And the owner's a great guy. They're all great people. But like Ben has been on my channel a bunch of times. He's the owner. And he's freaking awesome.
I was
Freaking
actually
awesome.
going to say the link for your channel is in the description. If they actually want to go see and hear what you and him talked about, it's right on
Thank you.
YouTube.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yep. Links in the
You're here.
description below.
The least I can do is add you.
Well, thank you. I very much appreciate that.
I know.
Well, yeah.
I send Tom mine too now.
Are you gonna at least watch a movie, a Friday the 13th movie?
Oh
tomorrow?
yeah, definitely. I just don't know which one. I want to start with one, but I'm not a big fan of his mom, so I might just jump into two. Is what I'm thinking.
So, do you have anything that's Blu-ray playable?
I have a PlayStation.
Does the Blu-ray player work on it?
I think so.
Well, then
I
I'll bring it.
I haven't watched a movie in it in so long. I honestly don't know. I'm assuming it does.
All right. Well, if it does, cool. I'll bring a movie for you tomorrow, or me and Tui will figure out which one we're watching tomorrow, and I'll let you choose which one you want to bring in. I'll bring the box set tomorrow, and we'll see. We can't hit you off one, and then I'll just get it back after you're done with it.
That works. And it is that time of year where you should be watching horror movies because And the
Yeah,
last-
if you weren't watching horror movies by today,
Seriously,
it's the
month
12th.
of
Like you're,
October, what is wrong with you?
yeah, you're a little late, but not too late. Start now.
Yeah, it's a good time. Now you got from now till the 31st to cram in as much as you want.
That's right.
I think Saturday I'm gonna watch Rob Zombie's Halloween. I'm a big fan of that one. I know not a lot of people like that one, but I actually like that one. It's one of my favorite versions. I know, I knew you were gonna get mad, but I have to admit it. I thought it was a good take.
I'm not mad.
Just
Just disappointed. Pow, right in the kisser. What's up, Zeph?
But I like the first one. I don't like the second
Yeah,
one.
second one was awful.
Yeah.
He says, "Don't do it, Josh. Save yourself." Have you seen any of the original ones, or do you just not
Oh yeah,
like
of course
them?
I have.
Okay.
I sat through all of them. I love those movies. I actually follow what's her name? Danielle on Facebook and Twitter.
Danielle Harris.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah, I love to watch her stuff when she puts it out there. She's always doing cool shit. I'm like, I need new friends. I do nothing cool. I need to rejoin the world and stop trying to hide in my apartment all the time.
I mean, hiding is not without its merit. The friends are cool too, but hiding and doing your own thing is not a problem.
Oh my god.
I literally just almost spit out water when I read that.
And I
That's
can't
crazy.
even show it because I'm trying to tone down the badness in the show. So I can't
Yeah.
even show it. So if you're on Facebook and you're watching this, you can laugh at that comment. It's okay. It's actually a good one.
So have you guys been watching like probably not every night? Carrie!
I was about to say that.
Hey!
Hello,
Everybody. Oh,
We
I
love
love Carrie.
Carrie.
She's so sweet.
She's the best.
She is the best. And we're not
She
paid
has
to
a
say
live
that.
too. You should check that out. It's on TikTok. You should totally check that out. And
Star
I don't know
Seeds,
what her full link is, so I'm not even gonna try to spit that out of my mouth.
Star Seeds TV Carrie.
Sure.
Yeah, Carrie, if you wanna put your link in the we'll let you do. Yeah, Carrie, pimp your shit in the comments real quick.
Yeah, seriously, drop it in there. People need to see your stuff.
Yes, and buy stuff from her on Etsy. So I can get him, Carrie. Okay.
Thanks, Carrie. Well, I was
Hooray.
gonna add hers too, but she hasn't been on the show yet, and I didn't know if it was okay, so I didn't add it in the description. But I did put Tom's in there too. So Tom and Amy's Paranormal Ministries is also in the description, so you can check out all the fun things we all do besides hang out a couple times a week.
Yeah, Carrie's amazing too. She's our resident celebrity.
Seriously.
And just like sweetest person in the world. Like it's
I
so
know.
everybody involved with that. They're just fantastic people, man.
You're good people.
Just fantastic people.
So you know what's funny and also kind of sad that we're not doing a show this Friday?
I know, I'm sad. It's the 13th. It would have been so much fun, but that's okay.
That and it's my 6 months on the show this Friday.
Oh
Yeah, I was like, no way, no.
Well,
I've been doing it for 6 months
congratulations.
now.
Hey, that's pretty cool. There you go.
So that's kind of exciting. Yeah,
Wow,
because
6 months.
I started March 13th, and now here we are in October 13th. It's 6 months now,
Wow.
right? That's crazy.
Wow, that is crazy. That's awesome though.
And who would have thought the kid who came on there with a fucking hawk trying to explain Freemasonry to everybody who could barely talk that first episode now runs his own show? Would have thought
Yeah,
that
I
would
know,
be the
right?
outcome.
How
Well, thanks, Tui.
that's awesome. Carrie's so sad. Carrie, you are almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Because I think my 3 year is in February.
We'll be right back. I need another tea.
I don't know. Yeah, Carrie, you've been there just a little shorter than me. But it's funny because we all kind of came on at the same time. Oh, hey, it's the Hefty Show. But yeah, no, that's cool. Super a lot of cool people. Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful October. Everybody's getting in their horror movie stuff. Yeah, time goes by very quickly. I like that Pennywise shirt, Josh. That's cool.
It's actually the first one I got when the movie just came out. I think I just watched it. I was like, oh, I need a shirt. And then I found one. I was like, oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
I think I watched that movie more than most movies nowadays. And I know most of the lines in it. So I'll be sitting here going, hello, Georgie. Oh, do you want it back?
Horror Movies 365. That's what I'm talking about. You like a balloon?
Come here, Georgie.
So great.
And he does such a good job at it. He's super creepy. Though I still have a very special place in my heart for Tim Curry. He's just the best Pennywise.
I love Tim Curry.
Actually, somebody was telling me at work the other day that there's a young adult audiobook. I'll have to ask him what the name of it is again because I don't remember. But it's read by Tim Curry. And I'm like, I don't care what it's about. I just want to hear Tim Curry read me a book. Like,
I wonder if he's like, oh, Rocky. And then they do the time warp. That could happen. Again. It's just a jump to the left, a step to the right. You know? Come on. Super easy.
Yeah.
So now that we're entering the last 10 minutes of the show, JJ, do you have a game or anything you wanted to do? Or I mean, it's just you and me. We can still keep talking until
we can keep bullshitting about movies for the last 10 minutes. Shit.
She wants to eat curry. Yum yum. So you want to eat Tim Curry, or you would like to eat the Indian food curry? Because now I'm super confused.
And I'd say young Tim Curry, because old Tim Curry doesn't look so great these days. Which is sad to think. Because
I bet he still tastes the same though.
Salt. He's a salty Tim Curry.
He's a salty Tim Curry. I wonder if he tastes like Frankfurter because he played Frankenfurter. The Indian food. They're not mutually exclusive.
Yes, I am the only one who would say that. Thank you. I know my sense of humor, sir.
Yo, is that your real name? Zephaniah? Is that like really your real name?
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
Like, one of the coolest names I've ever seen.
That is the coolest shit I've ever seen. Well, I don't know. I've seen a lot of cool stuff, but that's right up there. That's right up there.
So I think after we get off here, I had to take the doggy for a quick walk, and then I don't know what I'm going to watch afterwards. I do not know. Any ideas of what you're watching?
I think we're watching Child's Play tonight because we're doing it by like sub genre this year.
Okay.
So the first through I think the 7th was Creatures.
Ooh, that's
and now we're into slashers, and then next week is I think Hauntings, and then the following week is Biomes, which should be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I still want to see the new Exorcist movie, even though I've heard.
I have not heard anything good about that. I have not heard anything good at that. I probably won't even end up catching it. Yes, we watch films every night, Carrie.
Mm-hmm. Every night. What did I watch last night? I watched something last night. Oh, I watched
all the Saws.
I watched The Exorcist again.
First one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a classic. You have to watch it.
It is. That is a great one.
And it's weird because I watched it like at the end of September, like right before October started. I'm like, I'm going to watch it again tonight. Fuck it.
Might as well. There's nothing wrong with repeats.
Yeah, when they're all good. Oh, yeah, we still have the Saws to watch.
Nothing wrong with that. So the Saws are good. I think you and I were talking about that the other day. I think I've seen through like two or three, and then like I saw Spiral, and that's it. So I saw 1, saw 2, maybe saw 3, and then Spiral.
Spiral's not bad.
It's formulaic, man. It's so easy to predict, you know?
The new Scream wasn't half bad. I actually kind of enjoyed that one, and I've been.
I didn't even bother. Scream is like so just
bad.
Now, the first one I thought was good.
If they really want to get us back involved in it, then make Sidney the killer in the next one. She just snaps and murders a bunch of people.
There you go.
I'd watch that one.
Like that'd be the twist is Sidney is stalking herself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Fight Club with
there's somebody there, but it's her the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you, Gail.
So I missed like 9 movies. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm not great. I never said I was.
Yeah, you really didn't miss them. They're really like after the.
Yeah, did I really miss them? Did I?
Really
I think the most fun you'll get out of those are like the traps, or like just the way people get off in it. Which I guess is that's a good thing of the slasher movie. It's like, you pretty much, I mean, shit. Again, look at the Friday the 13th series.
Yeah,
extremely formulaic. You just show up to see how they're gonna get killed. You
go to the camp, you have sex, and then you die.
The real killer was the friends we made along the way.
Oh shit!
Dude, that's great.
Oh man.
Not bad. Well, I'm definitely coming by for breakfast tomorrow, JJ. But you don't have to make the wraps. We'll make it nice and easy for you tomorrow. I'll just grab the.
I make amazing wraps.
You do make amazing wraps.
They're delicious.
They are super delicious. Bacon,
Well, if you
cheese,
change your
egg,
mind
hash
between
brown.
now and the morning, I will definitely make you wraps if you want them.
Oh, dude, I don't want to tie you down to that, man. You did them today.
You're good. Just come in after 9. Danielle gets to work then, so I can have her help.
You got it. All right, maybe. All right. You're kind of talking me into this now. That might have to happen. I love you too, Danielle. I'll see you in the morning. Don't worry. Yeah, all right. Now I have to. All right, I'll be by after 9. But the other thing is too, dude, I got to try it again before those FedEx fucks get in there and block up every goddamn pump.
I know they're there all
Forever.
the time.
Forever. And then they like come in and get breakfast. I'm like, dude, I can't even not only can I not park anywhere, but like I can't even get breakfast. Well, I mean, I can't get breakfast, but I'm like, dude. What are you
Carrie wants
doing?
someone to go over there and cook at her gas stations.
Well, let's go. Let's go
You
move
go.
to where Carrie lives. Tom,
You gonna
you
move
kidding me?
over to Cheerio London there?
Yeah, dude. I'll go over there and yeah, dude, you and me, we'll go make Carrie breakfast all the time. I mean, she's vegetarian, so we'll have to like go easy, but
I know
I'm
some
in.
few, not a lot, but I know a few vegetarian meals, so I'm good.
I'm excited for the visit next October.
Oh my
I'm
god,
so hoping Carrie comes. Carrie, you better come.
I'm taking a whole week off of work. I'm
I am too. I'm gonna do
I'm
that's
not going to
what
work at all for that.
a cheese wrap. Yeah, we'll get you covered. But yeah,
Thank you,
I'm
cheese
taking
wrap.
that's good. That's what my vacation time is gonna go towards.
Chewy.
That's
That's because
which is funny because there's on the polos there's been the same Stewie thing. Oh, she's planning to. Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent. That'd be awesome. I can't wait to give all these people that I've known for years hugs in real life. You know what I mean? Like you get them whenever I come in,
I
but
do. You give the best hugs.
thank you. Thank you. I try. I'm a big hugger. I like hugs.
You are.
Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Well, anything else you want to say before we get out of here, JJ?
Yeah, I was gonna say we could because we stayed a little bit later last week than I planned on. It was like an hour and a half, so I figure we ended it here.
Sounds
But thank
good.
you guys for joining us. Next week's show will be back on Wednesday. Me and Danny will be there. I'm actually gonna try to start planning something to talk about so we don't have this empty space anymore. I'm still getting used to it. Bear with the learning curve of having to do this now. And the fact that I work 7 days a week, so somewhere I have to squeeze this in. So I promise it'll be more structured going forward. But thank you for everyone who's been here and the people who keep coming back every week to watch it. Thank you. And we'll see you guys next Wednesday. It seems weird saying stay not. It seems weird not saying stay spooky at the end, right? That was kind of weird. I was like, oh, that's a weird way to
Thank
end
you for
that.
the sub, Tui. Carrie, we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for everybody in the chat for showing up.
You guys have a great night, and we'll see you guys later.